Title: Bob Wager drops the ball, DUI leads to sideline exit for Nebraska's tight ends coach. TLDR, Nebraska's tight ends coach, Bob Wager, peace outs after a not-so-cool DUI incident. An epic coaching legacy gets a twist, and the Cornhuskers name Josh Martin as the new main man. Late-night shenanigans ended in a plot twist for Bob Wager, the renowned tight ends coach for Nebraska, who, instead of scoring touchdowns, scored a DUI. But wait, how much of that celebration juice was involved? Let's spill the tea. According to the buzzing streets of Lincoln, Nebraska, Bob was flagged down by our vigilant boys in blue around 1:30 a.m. Party too hard, Bob. Tests showed his blood alcohol level was doing its own touchdown dance, reaching a whopping 0.15 or higher. Add refusal of a breath test, denying a chemical test, and keeping that party going with an open container, and you've got a playbook that no coach would ever draft. Bob, ever the sport, owned up to his error with a heartfelt fumble recovery, stating, "It is with great remorse that I resign from my position as assistant football coach at the University of Nebraska." He went on to express his regret and apologies, especially to those who are now side-eyeing the legend. But let's rewind. Before this hiccup, Wager had a record so bright it could blind ya. He was a game-changer at Arlington, Texas, Martin High School, where he led the team to the playoffs every single year for 17 years. Yup, you heard right, 17 years. 210 games won and a school record. Wager wasn't just playing, he was dominating. But life's a game of change-ups and audibles. So, who's stepping up to fill those big coaching shoes? Enter Josh Martin. Formerly rocking the special teams analysis at Nebraska, and having worked his magic with tight ends at SMU and Arizona State, Martin's got the chops. So here's the million-dollar question: is Nebraska ready for the Martin era, or is Wager's sudden exit leaving bigger cleat marks than we thought? And, because we love leaving you hanging, just a tad, do coaching missteps off the field really influence their legacy or just make for some spicy locker room talk? What do y'all think? Disclaimer: this article isn't doling out legal or life advice. Always drink responsibly and never drink and drive. Turned Up News is just here to keep you updated and entertained.